burns through the night. Under the stars its glow burns bright, a flame eternal, it won't fade away, a fire that never sees the break of day. Oh, it burns through the cold and doubt. This is the fire that never goes out. Ashes won't fall, embers won't die, a beacon of sorrow beneath the sky. Cowboys gather, their shadows long, telling tales in smoke where they belong. Their faces lit by a mournful hue. The fire holds secrets that none construe. Oh, it burns through the cold and doubt. This is the fire that never goes out. Ashes won't fall, embers won't die, a beacon of sorrow beneath the sky. Is it the dreams we left behind, or the loves we lost in time? It flickers, it haunts, it calls us near, the fire that feeds on every tear. The moon looks down with a knowing gaze. The fire's curse, it forever stays. Cowboys move on, but it remains a haunting glow through endless plains. Dusty trails and a sky full of stars, no town to tie me, no prison bars. The wind's my partner, the night my guide, freedom's a saddle where I always ride. Riding the wind where the wild hearts go, the open plains and the moonlight glow. No chains can bind, no roots to grow, a life of freedom's all I know. Campfires crackle, the coyotes sing, the lonely echoes of a restless spring. The road's my compass, the dust my creed, no man to answer, no hunger for greed. Riding the wind where the wild hearts go, the open plains and the moonlight glow. No chains can bind, no roots to grow, a life of freedom's all I know. Clouds gather, but I don't run. I face the thunder like a stubborn sun. For every shadow there's a brighter sky. You can't cage the wind, don't even try. Riding the wind where the wild hearts go, the open plains and the moonlight glow. No chains can bind, no roots to grow, a life of freedom's all
light spills across the canyon floor. A shadow moves where the winds implore. Dusty boots and a heart turned cold. The wolf cries out, his story told. Howl, oh howl, through the midnight air, a lonesome sound that lingers there. Echoes rise to the heavens high. The wolf sings sorrow to the empty sky. The prairie stretches wide and bare, a silent witness to despair. The harmonica hums a mournful tune as the wolf keeps pace with the silver moon. Howl, oh howl, through the midnight air, a lonesome sound that lingers there. Echoes rise to the heavens high. The wolf sings sorrow to the empty sky. A cowboy knows the feel of loss, each howl a toll for the lines he's crossed. He listens close to that mournful plea and wonders if the wolf is truly free. The fire dies, the embers fade, the wolf's cry cuts through the night's cascade. A harmonica whispers, soft and low. The cowboy nods, it's time to go. The moonlight cuts through the broken glass. A shadow moves where no one should pass. The piano plays a tune long dead. Whispered voices fill the air instead. In the old saloon where the lost souls dwell, every creak and groan tells a tale to tell. The whiskey's dry, but the spirits pour in the haunting saloon behind that door. Dusty boots sit still on the floor. A bullet hole scars the swinging door. The bar's been empty 100 years, but the laughter echoes in ghostly cheers. In the old saloon where the lost souls dwell, every creak and groan tells a tale to tell. The whiskey's dry, but the spirits pour in the haunting saloon behind that door. The gamblers grin, the dancers twirl, a phantom band plays for the unseen girl. The clock strikes 12 But time won't move in this endless night, they forever prove. I feel their eyes as I stand alone. The air is heavy, it chills my bones. A fleeting whisper calls my name. In this ghostly hall, nothing's the same. Under the blood moon's weary glow, a cowboy rides where the cold winds blow. His shadow's long, his heart's a stone, a wanderer bound to roam alone. The prairie whispers secrets low of lost souls buried long ago. The Monica's wail cuts through the air like a ghost lament in the midnight stare. Cowboys and lost souls hand in hand, drifting like tumbleweeds across this land, bound by the night. Forever they'll ride through the barren plains where dreams have died. Once had love, or so he swears, a fleeting dream now lost to prayers. The bottle speaks in a language cruel, a friend to the broken, a desperate fool. The stars above, they don't confide, just watch the cowboys and lost souls collide. Each trail they take, a heavy toll, a dance of despair in the devil's bow. Cowboys and lost souls hand in hand, drifting like tumbleweeds across this land, bound by the night. Forever they'll ride through the barren plains where dreams have died. Wind howls low through the broken street, dust and shadows where the echoes meet. The windows boarded, signs hanging down, a ghost town wears its rusted crown. Boots on gravel, a hollow sound, no soul stirring, no life around. The saloon doors creak, but they don't swing. This town's lost every song it could sing. Deserted trails, forgotten dreams, a wasteland born of broken schemes. The harmonica cries like a mourning dove in a city that's lost all it ever loved. Tumbleweeds roll where children play,
Memories bury, their colors fade. The church bell's silent, the steeple leans, a shrine to the past where nothing redeems. The stars above don't shine the same. They flicker cold like a dying flame. The earth has swallowed what men left behind, just ruins now to remind and rewind. Deserted trails, forgotten dreams, a wasteland born of broken schemes. The harmonica cries like a mourning dove in a city that's lost all it ever loved. The wind it howls through canyon walls, a mournful tune that seems to call. I tip my hat to the dying sun, a farewell whispered, I'm the lonely one. Goodbye my love, this road won't bend. A trail of dust, no promise to send. The stars may guide, but they can't yearn. This is a farewell without return. The campfire fades, the embers die. A restless heart, it can't comply. I leave behind what I can't repair, a heavy load, but the night don't care. Goodbye my love, this road won't bend. A trail of dust, no promise to send. The stars may guide, but they can't yearn. This is a farewell without return. The Monica wails, a ghost in the night, echoes of sorrow in the pale moonlight. A cowboy's fate, it's written in stone, to wander forever, forever alone. Goodbye my love, this road won't bend. A trail of dust, no promise to send. The stars may guide, but they can't yearn. This is a farewell without return. Dust settles on the old saloon. The prairie whispers a lonesome tune. The firelight flickers in my weary eyes, haunted by faces that time won't disguise. Oh, the wind it howls, it carries their names through canyon shadows and the desert plains. Memories ride like ghosts by my side. Lost friends linger in the cowboy's stride. The bottle's empty, but it don't drown the echoes of laughter from a long gone town. Cards on the table, the last hand played, the weight of their absence, a debt unpaid. Oh, the wind, it howls, it carries their names through canyon shadows and the desert plains. Memories ride like ghosts by my side. Lost friends linger in the cowboy's stride. The harmonica wails in the cold night air, each note a story, a time we share. I see their smiles in the starlit sky. Their voices fade, but they never die. The trail keeps winding, the night grows long, but their spirit lives in every song. Beneath the moon, I tip my hat to the friends I've lost but can't turn back. Moonlight spilled on the canyon floor, a shadow moved where the coyotes roar. Boots on gravel, a heavy heart, out here where the trouble starts. Shots in the dark, echoes roll, a loaded chamber, a restless soul. The night don't lie, it tears apart. Lives get lost with shots in the dark. The whiskey burned like a bitter sin. The cards were marked, but I went all in. A stranger's face, a cold hard stare, and danger hung thick in the desert air. Shots in the dark, echoes roll, a loaded chamber, a restless soul. The night don't lie, it tears apart. Lives get lost with shots in the dark. The harmony cries like a lonesome ghost for the gamblers and drifters who've given the most. The stars bear witness, they shine and spark on a tale that's told with shots in the dark. The sheriff's badge lies in the sand, a story etched by a trembling hand. The morning comes, but it's much too late for the deeds we do in the hands of fate. The fire flickers, throwing shadows on the land. A cowboy's life, a worn-out hat, and calloused hands. The stars above, like diamonds on a velvet spread, they whisper tales of all the ones who've gone ahead. Starry nights by the campfire glow, where the lonesome winds and memories flow. The harmonica wails a mournful tune beneath the stars and the silver moon. The horses graze where the sagebrush meets the dust. The trail is long, but in the stars I place my trust. The Milky Way, a highway through the endless sky. It holds the dreams of every cowboy who rides by. Starry nights by the campfire glow, where the lonesome winds and memories flow. The harmonica wails a mournful tune beneath the stars and the silver moon. The coyotes howl a song that chills the bone, but out here in the dark, you're never truly alone. The heavens speak a language wild and free. A cowboy's heart belongs to eternity. The embers fade, but the night holds steady still. The kind of quiet that could break or mend your will. The harmonica hums and I play a final song for every soul that rides where the stars belong. The wind, it whispers through the sagebrush dry under a moonless, star-scattered sky. The prairie moans a ghostly tune, a lonesome cry beneath the moon. Oh, the howling wind, it chills my bones, a mournful hymn for the lost and alone. Through the wide open plains where shadows bend, I hear the sorrow of the howling wind. The grasses sway, a sea of black, the coyotes wail, no turning back. The earth, it sighs, it groans, it weeps, a restless voice that never sleeps. Oh, the howling wind, it chills my bones, a mournful hymn for the lost and alone. Through the wide open plains where shadows bend, I hear the sorrow of the howling wind. It carries tales of hearts that broke, of dreams left scattered, of words words unspoken. It sweeps through time, through dust and sand, a haunting cry of this barren land. Out here the night don't promise rest. It tests your soul, it knows you best. The howling wind, it calls my name. A cowboy's fate stakes its claim. Hangs low like a lantern dim. Coyotes cry, fades on the wind. The prairie whispers a lonesome tune underneath the shadow of a silver moon. Oh, the silence of the night, it cuts so deep like a restless ghost. Won't let me sleep. The stars don't speak. The wind holds its breath. In the quiet, I feel the weight of death. Boots on dust, they barely make a sound. Every step a memory, lost and found. The harmonica wails a mournful plea. In this endless dark, there's only me. Oh, the silence of the night, it cuts so deep like a restless ghost that won't let me sleep. The stars don't speak, the wind holds its breath. In the quiet, I feel the weight of death. The shadow moves where the firelight fails. The past rides by on spectral trails. No words are spoken, no comfort's near, just the hollow echo of my own fear. The dawn will break, but it feels so far. Every moment clings like an old deep scar. The silence holds truths I can't outrun. A cowboy's reckoning till the morning comes. The bottle sits heavy, its glass worn thin, a reflection of the man I've been. The moonlight cuts through the midnight haze, casting shadows on my wasted days. Whiskey burns like the sins I've sown, each swallow a debt I should have known. The regret's a ghost that won't let go. It haunts me through the ebb and flow. Her picture's still there on the cracked wood frame, eyes that told me I'd never change. The harmonica wails, it knows my crime. a cowboy's curse chasing borrowed time. Whiskey burns like the sins I've sown, each swallow a debt I should've known. The regret's a ghost that won't let go. It haunts me through the ebb and flow. I hear the wolves howling beyond the ridge. The cold winds that judge, the dark's my bridge. Every mile I ride, the past still clings. The echoes of her name, the night wind sings. Traded love for a reckless game. Now I'm left with the ashes and the shame. The harmonica cries, the stars bear witness to whiskey and regret in my endless sickness.
Fire's burning low, the shadows start to creep. Out here on the prairie, where the silence runs deep, my horse stands weary, his head hanging low. The wind hums a tune only lonesome hearts know. This is the last song, the one I'll ever sing, carried by the night wind with the whisper of its wings. A cowboy's hymn to the stars up high, the last song before I say goodbye. The trail's been long, my boots worn thin, every mile a story, every ache a sin. I've left my mark on this rugged land, but the weight of time's too much to stand. This is the last song, the one I'll ever sing, carried by the night wind with the whisper of its wings. A cowboy's hymn to the stars up high, the last song before I say goodbye. I'm all at the whales like a cry in the night, echoing sorrow under pale moonlight. I'll leave my melody in the dust and the stone, a lone cowboy's heart forever unknown. This is the last song, the one I'll ever sing, carried by the night wind with the whisper of its wings. A cowboy's hymn to the stars up high, the last song before I say goodbye.